There is a photograph that tells you almost everything you need to know about Che Guevara. Not the famous one printed on millions of posters and t-shirts, not the symbol, the man. In the photograph, Che is exhausted, his clothes are worn out, his face is rough from months in the jungle. He is carrying almost nothing except a rifle, a backpack, and an idea. Most people spend their lives searching for comfort. Che spent his life running away from it. He was born into a middle-class family in Argentina. He could have become a successful doctor. He could have lived a safe life, earned respect, built a career, and disappeared into history like millions of others. Instead, he climbed onto a motorcycle and crossed South America. What he saw changed him forever. He saw poverty so deep that families could not feed their children. He saw workers treated like tools. He saw entire communities forgotten by the people who ruled them. And somewhere on those dusty roads, a young medical student came to a conclusion that would define the rest of his life. A man cannot witness suffering and remain neutral. From that moment onward, Che became obsessed with action, not opinions, not speeches, not theories discussed in comfortable rooms. Action. He believed that if you truly believed something, you should be willing to sacrifice for it. To him, courage was not a feeling, it was a decision. A man wakes up afraid and acts anyway. A man faces impossible odds and moves forward anyway. A man sees injustice and refuses to look away. This philosophy eventually brought him to Cuba, where he joined Fidel Castro and a small group of revolutionaries hiding in the mountains. They were outnumbered, outgunned, and hunted. By every logical calculation, they should have failed. But Che believed that determination could overcome advantages in numbers and equipment. He believed that discipline, sacrifice, and purpose could transform ordinary people into an unstoppable force. What made Che different was his willingness to endure hardship. He suffered from severe asthma throughout his life, yet he marched through jungles, crossed mountains, and fought in battles that pushed healthy men to their limits. While others searched for reasons to quit, Che searched for reasons to continue. He believed that greatness is forged in discomfort, that character is revealed when life becomes difficult, that a man's true strength appears when excuses disappear. He often demanded from himself more than he demanded from anyone else. Whether one agrees with his politics or not, even his critics acknowledge the intensity of his commitment. He lived according to his beliefs with a consistency that is rare in any age. Yet Che's life also carries an important lesson about conviction. A strong belief can inspire extraordinary courage, but it can also blind a person. Che saw the world through the lens of revolution. He believed that armed struggle could create a better future. His supporters viewed him as a liberator who fought for the poor and powerless. His critics viewed him as a man whose methods brought suffering and violence. History continues to debate him because he was not a simple figure. He was driven by genuine idealism, but also by an unwavering certainty that his vision was correct. Like many revolutionary figures, his greatest strength and greatest weakness came from the same source: absolute belief. What cannot be denied is the fearlessness with which he lived. Che repeatedly abandoned positions of power and comfort to return to the battlefield. After helping lead a successful revolution in Cuba, he could have remained a respected government official. Instead, he left everything behind. He walked away from influence, security, and status because he believed his mission was unfinished. He traveled to Congo and later Bolivia, searching for new revolutions, new struggles, and new opportunities to fight for what he believed was right. Few people willingly leave success behind. Che did it repeatedly because he valued purpose more than comfort. His final campaign in Bolivia ended in failure. Isolated, exhausted, and surrounded, Che was captured and executed in 1967. He was only 39 years old. His enemies believed they had ended his story. In reality, they had transformed him into a legend. Decades later, his image remains one of the most recognizable in the world. Not because he won every battle, not because he was always right, but because he embodied something many people admire: the refusal to live a passive life. The real lesson of Che Guevara is not about politics. It is about commitment. It is about having a purpose so powerful that comfort becomes irrelevant. It is about understanding that great achievements demand sacrifice. It is about refusing to spend your life sitting on the sidelines while the world moves around you. Whether you are building a business, pursuing a dream, mastering a skill, or fighting for a cause, the principle remains: